Seth Speaks, the Eternal Validity of the Soul, a friendly exploration. The architect behind success. Imagine for a moment that you're not just living life, but directing it. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every emotion you feel, it's all like an invisible hand shaping the world around you. Sounds wild, right? But according to Seth, channels by Jane Roberts, this isn't some woo woo new age fluff. It's the nuts and bolts truth of how reality works. You're not just along for the ride, you're the unseen architect designing your own experience. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how certain situations seem to just happen to reflect what's going on inside you? Maybe you're stressed about money and suddenly bills pile up, or you decide to focus on gratitude and opportunities start flowing your way. This isn't coincidence, it's creation in action. Your thoughts are like energetic blueprints, laying the foundation for everything you see and experience. The trick is coming aware of these inner forces so you can consciously shape your reality instead of leaving it on autopilot. But here's the kicker, it's not always easy. We carry around layers of subconscious beliefs, some helpful, others less so, that influence our lives without us even realizing it. So, if you find yourself stuck in patterns you don't love, take a deep breath. Awareness is the first step towards change. Guess what? Seth has plenty more insights to help light the way. Your soul, more than meets the eye. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, your soul. In Seth's view, your soul isn't some ethereal thing floating off somewhere, waiting for you to finish this earthly gig. Nope. Your soul is alive, it's dynamic and multidimensional. Picture it as a dazzling diamond, each facet representing a different version of you exploring various realities, timelines, and experiences. Here's where things get really juicy. Your current personality, the one listening to these words right now, it's just one expression of your larger, magnificent self. Think of it like being an actor in a play. You're playing a role in a grand cosmic play. Each lifetime, each choice adds depth and richness to the story of your eternal soul. And when physical life ends, that's not the end at all. It's simply moving from one act to the next, transitioning smoothly into non physical realms where growth and exploration continue. This perspective flips the script on fear based notions of death. Instead of something that you dread, it becomes beautiful, natural progression, a chance to expand further into who you truly are. As Seth says, there is no true death, only transformation. How comforting is that? Probable selves, the multiverse within you. Ever wonder what might have happened if you'd taken the job offer, moved to another city, or pursued a different passion? According to Seth, those alternate paths aren't just hypothetical, they exist. These are your probable selves, other versions of you experiencing different choices and parallel realities. It's like having a whole team of explorers out there, each navigating their own unique branch of possibility. One probable self might be thriving as a painter in Paris, while another is happily raising a family in the countryside. Meanwhile, here you are, living this version of the story. Isn't it empowering to know that every decision you make contributes to the infinite richness of your existence? This idea also reminds us to embrace curiosity and openness. Life isn't a straight line, it's a kaleidoscope of potential. But making conscious choices aligned with your highest joy, you're actively guiding which thread of possibility weaves into your personal tapestry. Tapping into your inner genius. Beneath the chatter of everyday consciousness lies a wellspring of profound wisdom, your inner self. This deeper part of you is intimately connected to your soul and possesses a treasure trove of knowledge and guidance. It's the quiet voice nudging you towards your dreams, the gut instinct warning you away from danger, the spark of inspiration lighting up your imagination, the challenge, learning to tune it in. Our modern world is loud, it's busy and full of distractions. But when you create a space for stillness through meditation, journaling, nature walks, or whatever fills your cup, you begin to hear that inner voice more clearly. And trust me, once you do, life starts feeling a whole lot easier. Your inner self knows exactly what you need, whether it's practical advice, creative inspiration, or simply reassurance during tough times. Thought becomes things. Remember how I mentioned earlier that your thoughts shape your reality? Well, Seth dives deep into the mechanics of this process. He explains that thoughts aren't abstract, they're energetic patterns with the power to manifest physically. When you dwell on something consistently, whether it's fear, excitement, or hope, you're essentially giving it permission to take form in your life. This is why shifting your mindset matters so much. If you catch yourself spiraling into negativity, pause and ask, what would I rather focus on? Then redirect your attention towards uplifting thoughts. Over time, this practice rewires your subconscious mind, aligning it with the outcomes you desire. It's like tending to a garden. Plant seeds of positivity, water them with intention, and watch them bloom. All that is the big picture. At the heart of Seth's teachings lies the concept of all that is, the ultimate source of everything. Far from being a distant, judgmental deity, all that is an infinitely creative, ever expanding consciousness. Think of it as the universe itself, constantly birthing new possibilities, new forms, new expressions of life. You, dear listener, are an integral part of this grand unfolding. When you grasp this truth, you realize that you're never alone. Every step you take, every challenge you face, every triumph you celebrate, it all contributes to the ongoing dance of creation. You're both a co creator and a cherished expression of something far greater than yourself. How amazing is that? Dreams, emotions, and the language of the soul. Finally, Seth shines light on two often overlooked tools of understanding yourselves: dreams and emotions. Dreams aren't random nonsense, they're rich, symbolic conversations with your inner self. They offer glimpses into your subconscious mind, reveal hidden fears or desires, and sometimes even connect you to other dimensions of reality. As for emotions, Seth describes them as energy in motion. They're powerful indicators of your underlying beliefs and They can guide you towards greater alignment with your true self. You feeling stuck? Tune into your emotions. They point you towards the areas that are ripe for healing and growth. A call to conscious living. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Seth's teachings remind us that we're far from we're far more powerful and far more connected than we often realize. Life isn't something that happens to us. It's something that we actively participate in moment by moment. By embracing our role as creators, honoring the eternal validity of our souls, and trusting in the boundless nature of all that is, we unlock the ability to live with purpose, joy, and freedom. In short, Seth Speaks isn't just a book, it's an invitation to wake up to who you really are. Are you ready to answer the call?